What is going on, guys? DBG here. I know it's late. We are going to be talking about the dynamic duo updates in my team. So, I saw Bruce Bowen. I'll take that one. And I want to see, is there any of these guys that I can afford? I'm like, can I afford? So that you guys can see in-game again, if you, Jalen Rose. I might just show you guys this one right here. Boom, 1,000 empty. 1,000 empty. It's a fine out snipe. But let's go to Jalen Rose. And I'll show you guys basically how you can find duos. If you guys don't know about duos in game, this is how you do it. So you can scroll to a page like this and you can click a duo like this. So basically this right here is going to be one of the duo updates. So he becomes an opal. And we're looking at like other guys becoming other tiers. So obviously Jalen Rose is becoming an opal. You're looking at like Juwan Howard. Sorry, obviously Jalen Rose becoming an amethyst. You're looking at Juwan Howard becoming an opal. But like Juwan Howard goes up quite a bit, as well as Jalen Rose going up in a lot. So these are the 5 duos that we have today. We've got the Morris twins. The Morris twins is an interesting one because again, these guys are gonna be pretty good in game. The Morris twins are genuinely gonna be a good, like their release isn't bad in my opinion at all. I think it's like a perfectly fine release. As well as that, like you're looking at these guys, you're looking at say Marcus Morris, who's got, I'm gonna make my face a little bit smaller here so you guys can see the stats. He goes up to a diamond. Like half clamps, half interceptor, half challenger. He's a shooter, has silver range, decent release. That's good. Then Markieff Morris, who you don't want to play him center. Comes a diamond well, but is a bit slow. I will say, Markieff Morris isn't up to much. Marcus Morris, alright, Markieff isn't up to much. Now, this is the interesting duo. So, unfortunately, he doesn't go up to a Dark Matter with Dirk Nowitzki. Fortunately, Dirk stays barely different. He does get the extra half back down puncher. He gets post playmaker and acrobat. Dirk is the exact same card, but if the Jet doesn't become an opal, this is worthless. Jet becomes a pink diamond. He does still get a couple of extra half shootings, but no, the Jet is just the Jet, unfortunately. Like, Kenny the Jet Smith is fine. Like, what am I talking about? Okay, Jason the Jet Terry. I'm sorry. Like, what am I talking about? Like, lad, sorry. It's like 1 in the morning. I left for a couple hours to have a few drinks. I'm sorry. My brain isn't working particularly great. But no, Jason Terry's really good. A guy that I find to be an okay point guard, really good release. He got me through a draft run when I was trying to get Iji Lian. But he's pretty good. So Gary Payton II, he was a diamond. And if he could hold range, with his dunking and his defense, if he could hold range, he might actually be effective. Genuinely might have been effective. I loved Gary Payton II last year. I loved his pink diamond card last year. You've got, obviously, Gary Payton stays as a pink diamond, goes to 96 overall. I loved the GP2 pink diamond last year. If you use that guy, he was one of the swish cards, and he was just God. Like, look at these perfect stats all across the board. He had base 8, which I loved. I loved base 8 last year. But this duo here, two kind of under. It means you're gonna have to use a very, and I mean very undersized 2-guard. So look, if you want to use the Paytons, be my guest. Wouldn't be high. Like of all these guys, I would not in any way be high on using these guys. I probably wouldn't suggest that. If there are any players that I wouldn't suggest using, these Paytons would be probably like. This is the duo I would least suggest using of all these. Then we got the Juwan Howard one. The issue with Juwan Howard is that like he's just not a good card. Like he's got Magic Johnson on normal timing. His release is fine, but like he doesn't even get a 3-point boost. He doesn't get better. And then you do that, you have to use freaking Jalen Rose. Like Jalen Rose, 87 speed, 87 acceleration, 84 3-ball, 90 lateral. Still doesn't play defense and still has a release on normal timing. Tony Parker on normal. I'm telling you, Tony Parker really sucks this year. This duo is horrific. This duo is absolutely horrific. Like, this might be the worst freaking duo that we've seen. Like, this is an awful duo. So McDice. Okay, so McDice is Highest overall card for Battier. So like this duo here is 150k, by the way. We have to take that into account. The Billups McDice, I get it. McDice was a piston at one stage. But like you've got 93 3-bomb Billups. He still has a bomb release. He's still going to be a scrub. He gets range, I guess. Clamp breaker. Still sucks. Still genuinely sucks. And please just give him a 3-ball boost. Like why? Like duos back in the day used to like really matter. Like if a player had a duo, they would, and they couldn't really shoot the 3-ball. There was a very good chance that they suddenly were able to shoot the 3-ball as an excuse to use the duo. Man, this is like one of the most I think they messed up badly when it came to dynamic duos. I think there should be better duos. I think that a lot of the cards today should have duos. I think there's no reason why like someone like Willis Reed and if there's a Walt Frazier shouldn't have a duo. But one thing that I like with duos though is you saw it with the Evos. He didn't necessarily see it with the duos, and this is a really good way I think of running duos. So like if you look at the Evo updates, which I missed out on because it was Tuesday, if you see Vinny goes to an Amethyst and becomes like genuinely good. Like he's not the greatest player in the game, but he goes from like a gold to an Amethyst. I think we should have like more like really weak duos. An Evo that I was about to say I would like is like Pat Burke up, but I'm like no, I want Pat Burke on St. Patrick's Day. I want Pat Burke to be our St. Patrick's Day card again this year. But like there are so many opportunities to give guys that type of an Evo. So it kind of almost may, or even like, sorry, not Evo, with a duo boost. So let's just say Darko. I think it would be really, really cool to give like, you know the pink diamond masked LeBron? Give him a duo with Darko that makes pink diamond masked LeBron a Galaxy Opal. And, or even like, it makes pink diamond masked LeBron the just other pink diamond. Maybe not a Galaxy Opal, but literally just the same as the other pink diamond. But it makes Darko like a 93 overall. As like the 2 picks. Like these type of duos could be really cool. Like if they find out if they can find out ways for duos to make us use some of these unheralded players. Like, I don't know, I'm thinking of LeBron James, or like, I don't know, Darvin Ham and Westbrook. Get token reward, or not token reward, trophy case Westbrook to a pink diamond, or to an opal, or even like turn the amethyst Westbrook into the pink diamond Westbrook. And Darvin Ham goes up to a diamond. I get it. You're like, oh, that can ruin limited. I think having so many of these duos with guys that are lower overalls would suddenly become better, because it's not like Darvin Ham's getting a better card. And for Westbrook, he's going to get the upgrade, so making his amethyst might be better could be cool. Like a lot of these guys aren't getting their upgrades. Give the 2 Johnny Davises a duo. Like guys that aren't going to get, aren't going to get like above a diamond or pink diamond, like Buck Williams. Or, because I know like Peja will. Fred Jones, like, make this dude a freaking Galaxy Opal and he's still a bum. But something like that could be cool. Duos are a really good concept. I think 2K have the potential to use them well. I don't think they've done it well in a while, and I hope that we get better duos than this next time we get duos.